Welcome to the Pink Spring Decor Challenge 2021, hosted by the lovely Antoinette from Decorating Aunt's Place, Shuli from My Style, My Colors, and Tammy from the Glam Queen DIY. And I am also co-hosting this challenge. And my name is Shelley from Pretty Inspired Decor. I am another host, and this is part 9 in my Spring is in Bloom series. I would really like to thank all of the participants in today's Pink Decor Challenge for Spring 2021. So let's get started. Most of you will already have seen this fireplace. And you know when I decorate a fireplace with this much pizzazz and pink that I can only hope to do my side tables and my armoire with the same shades and tones of pink. So let's get started. Over on my side table, take a look at those glorious peonies. Boy, this year Michael's had the prettiest peonies. These are truly a rosy pink, and I've added in those really pretty little seed pods and a few ranunculus as well. And then below that added in the roses that you've seen on a variety of occasions. The little pink bunny that's sitting on a little pink tray, of course, just fits in perfectly with that vignette. And you know, initially I was not going to include Harold's truck at all in this spring vignette. But, you know, he loves his truck. But in order to make sure that the truck could be used, I kept the pics from Christmas, added in some little tiny pink Easter eggs, and now he's happy to see his truck every single day. And then, of course, I've tried to keep that almost like a villagey feel by adding in a couple of vases that also look like houses with my mercury glass candlesticks and just a touch of pink and cream and green to adorn those candlesticks. On top of the armoire, which really for me this year is the showstopper, I actually like the top of the armoire even more than I love my kitchen window. And you know how much I love the kitchen window and decorating that space. I decorated this armoire 2 or 3 times in 2 or 3 different ways before I finally settled on this. So at the very front of this particular display, I have that glorious garland from Pier 1 before Pier 1 went out of business in Canada. And then I dug out a Pier 1 house and then flanked it with 2 of my Christmas trees that are in that pink and gold. They just work so pretty. Across from that, I have the truck that I call my truck, and I have laden that with flowers as though the truck is delivering flowers to the local florist in my area. And behind it all, once again, I have pulled out my Pier 1 bunny and my Pier 1 topiary just to give that whole vignette just a sense of completion with another little lighted house in between the two. And then, of course, I've also flanked the 2 lanterns that I use for almost every single season. Like I said, I love that pink vignette. It makes me smile every time I'm watching television or having dinner at our kitchen table. Down below, you'll notice we have another side table, and in that side table, I have taken the vase that I used for Christmas, kept some of the flowers in, and added some roses, just popping up like they're growing for spring, almost like the roses in our garden do. And I just am so thrilled with that particular arrangement with the little bunny hiding in the rose bush. And you'll notice I have got that really pretty glittery Easter egg that I bought at a local florist here a couple of years ago. I just adore it. It looks so pretty with the iridescent bunny. And then of course on another table in our living room, you've seen this vignette in a number of videos. I absolutely love those blooming candlesticks. I like to change them out season over season. So this year I have the two baby bunnies hiding in the florals while Mama is standing proudly and making sure that her babies are safe. Just a cute little vignette. And of course, our grandchildren love that vignette. And, little Ayla always wants to hug the bunnies. I would like to thank my good friend Antoinette, she's another Canadian, for setting up this beautiful challenge and for inviting me and Shuli and Tammy to join her. I know that I planned really and thought a lot and hard about what I would do with this challenge because I wanted it to be over the top and beautiful. And for all of you who have joined us as well, once again, I would like to thank you. I hope you come back tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to show you our over-the-top foyer and how we have decorated it for spring. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. It is so over the top. And I even have a little DIY to go with it. You'll be able to see what I did with those beautiful eggs. As I have Harold take some extra footage so that you can get some close-ups on each of the vignettes, I hope that you subscribe to my channel and that you leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Also tell me, have you begun decorating for spring and Easter? What are your plans for this year? I know that most of us are anxiously awaiting for the real spring to appear with lots of glorious weather. I know in Canada, every Canadian certainly is because we've had about enough snow to last us until next December. I certainly hope it's over. And if it's not over, well, I guess we'll just have to cope. I'd also appreciate it if you would share this video with people who love to decorate for every season. And so, until I see you again tomorrow, where you will get to have a look at our over-the-top maximalist foyer, I hope you have a lovely day and that you have been inspired by me, Shuli, Antoinette, Tammy, and everyone on the playlist.